Not ideal conditions for this dance, but what have the last few days been like since Lords?
Depends how you look at it. Oh yeah, it's been quiet. Wait a few days getting here, and then got underway yesterday in different conditions again, being on the outground, but got what we needed, and then today, so hopefully it goes away, and guys that need something, but main training tomorrow, and then back into same prep and into another test match.
I guess the last time you played a test for Australia without Stephen Marnus was maybe against India in 2018. So, the seniority of yours as well as this batting lineup. Like, do you know where you're going to bat and what that does do to you in their absence?
Yeah, I guess they're still around, so it still feels similar at the moment with the build-up. But yeah, when we get into the game, it'll be a little bit new look. But guys that have already played, so guys with experience already in a short amount of test match cricket, so and guys that we've played a lot of different cricket around in my career with, so it might be a bit different with some familiar faces, but again, there's some guys there that have been in part of the group for a long time now, so shouldn't feel too much different.
I mean, I know you'll say it's up to the selectors, but if it was left to you, just someone who's played nearly 60 tests, do you think you should be batting number 4? I mean, just to kind of settle the batting lineup thing with just experience?
Again, like I've batted everywhere, so I don't see it being a conversation. And again, we've talked about it so much, and I'm still in the same position. So my stance is no different. So, but I think it'll be not much different going into this series.
Ronnie left the door ajar after if you got sort of Asian type conditions here with a spinning deck that you could open, or is there any chance for that?
Well, you see the wicket. I don't think so. Yeah. I think with Sam and was playing, looks like that would be pretty likely. So I wouldn't see that being a case at the moment. But again, it's a very experienced team. Well, we take a couple of guys out, but I think a very mature and experienced group that if conditions moved in game and we needed to win a game of cricket, and I think anyone's possible to move around. Look at someone like Kez with his experience against spin and what he's been able to do, and I think the group's matured enough if you need to win a game of cricket in whatever conditions, in whatever scenario, that it can always be open, whether that be in Australia or subcontinent.
How do you think the tracks will play on this tour?
Unknown at the moment. I'd like to see one. I think we're prepared for anything really, and prepared for probably maybe both in the same game. Could be starting the game and it could shift into different modes and different, plans of attack. So as a batter, you're just sort of planning for anything at the moment, and then once you get a look at the lay of the land, come up with a plan, and but at the moment, trying to cover all bases.
Played and trained a bit here last year for the World Cup. You take anything from that sort of experience into red ball cricket?
They spun a little bit here, and they were pretty slow, but I've heard differing things, so especially with the juke and what that brings. Again, trying to use the experience around the group, guys that have played here. It's been a long time since we have been here, so again, trying to use that, but then also going in, making sure, tick all the boxes, like I said, prepare well, and go into open-minded and play what's in front of us.
So it's a similar ball to what was used in the Shield a few years back. Do you have much experience facing that?
Yeah, played all those years with that, so like I said, it always offers something through the whole time. A little bit harder, and plays a little bit different to the English one, but always offers something. So if there's any grass on the wicket or any assistance, then the bowlers will be happy, which is a good ball. It makes for good cricket. It means you always feel like you're in the game, and as a batter, through those years, I did enjoy batting through those periods, because I felt like there was always runs on offer if the bowlers slightly missed, and they always felt in the game, which always makes the batters feel in the game like there's runs around the corner. It didn't feel like you get tied down at any stage, as the game sort of flowed and moved pretty quickly.
I heard Kez say yesterday it was redder. Does that change anything? Do you find that?
Shit, he must be looking at it harder than me. What, is there wider ones? Bigger ones?
Well, yeah.
Bigger ones? Mine look small at the moment.
Shamar was obviously an unknown quantity when you first came up against him. 18 months on from what he did at the Gabba, how much better prepared for you are, and what do you think you learned from that experience?
I wouldn't say better prepared. I think we get so much footage and so much intel on guys coming in. So, but he had an exciting series. I think he's a wicket taker. He's an aggressive bowler, and he bowls to take wickets. So I guess as a batter, to counter that, it's what way do you go? Do you try and get through spells? Do you put him under pressure? So there's going to be guys that go about it different ways. But he's a wicket taker. When he comes on, he tries to change the game. He bowls with energy. So always an exciting contest, and it will be again, and he'll be keen to try to replicate what he did in the summer. So it'll be an exciting battle.
We saw Josh's century on debut in Sri Lanka. He's obviously confirmed with playing this one. Do you think he has a game that can adjust to a variety of roles in Test cricket, depending on what's needed?
Yeah, definitely. I think that's why he's been in the squad for so long, because he can cover so many bases. So, limited opportunity in a long time being in the squad. Like I said before, it feels like he's played a lot more than he has for Australia. He's been in the squad for a long time. He's been around the group for a long time. So, look, once he gets his extended stay on the team, and I think he'll excel. He's already showed great application in Sri Lanka. In his first test, he's had some really, really good summers in Australia, for Western Australia, and he's been really, really good for when he's played for Australia in white ball cricket. So in some tough roles as well, coming in, batting in the middle order. So no, I think he's well adapted and ready to go. I think he's been waiting for a long time. He's been in the squad for a good amount of time now to get a crack, and it's exciting for Josh.
You talked about conditions maybe changing as the game progresses, depending on the balance of team you start with. Can you see potentially a greater role with yourself with the ball if that change was to happen mid-game?
Hope not. Hope Gaz bowls well enough that I don't need to. Bowled yesterday, reluctantly, but rolled the arm over. We'll see again. We'll see what the wicket does, and then if it does, then I might need to bowl a little bit more in the warm-ups to get ready. But look, if required, which I don't think I will be.
Just on that though, do you think like Bo's versatility is important in that? Again, if he is in the 11, like if he could switch mid-game if needed. Great
for me. Again, another skill that he's had. He's bowled off spin for a long time and bowled pace for a long time. So he did in Sri Lanka, did it well. We obviously went to him late as a last option and showed something. So that's what he can do now. So I don't think it will be the first thing we go to. I think he's well equipped with his fast mediums. If we need to go to that and it's an option, then he does give something different. So always nice to have a lot of options up your sleeve.
What about the tour itself? Like the Caravan Centre is a bit of a dream location. There'll be a few thousand lunatic Aussie fans coming over, no doubt. What about the tour itself and the big side now?
It's great to be here. I obviously played a little bit of one-day white ball cricket here, T20 one-day cricket. It's a good one to tick off the list in terms of Test cricket and where you play. I think you want to try to play most places once you're a Test cricketer, and this is a great one to tick off. You're here for an extended period of time. Test yourself against the red ball in conditions that are a little bit unknown, and you have a good time away from the game as well. It's very accommodating. Everyone's lovely to be here. It's a fun place to be. Let's make sure it's fun by winning would be nice, but we'll have a good time at the same time.
Were you the kind of kid who used to stay up and watch cricket in the West Indies when you were growing up?
No, well, they didn't play here, and we didn't play here enough to know. So not through my younger years, but look, bits and pieces, but probably more that World Cup that Australia won. So it's probably more white ball memories here, but also being here and played here a little bit, it's always been one I want to tick off. It's been a good fun tour to be here. So it's nice to be here, nice to be in the squad, and hopefully play well and enjoy that. And it's a nice one to tick off on your career to say that you come over and played in a series in the West Indies.
Is it hard to psychologically move on so quickly from such a big game? It doesn't go your way. It's onto a new series, only a week or so later.
If I say quite easy, everyone think I don't care, but there's an added motivation to go out there and play well. So we didn't play well. It's unfortunate. We put 2 years of hard work into 1 week and didn't quite go to plan. Fair play, and the opposition played really, really well. So there's another motivation. We've got 2 more years to build, and this is another first look at it. So I think if you dwell on it for too long, or if you look back, you forget about what's moving forward. And as hard as that is, we play so much cricket, so you're used to that. But of course we care, and of course it's not ideal. But at the end of the day, you can't change it. So you have to move on. You have to get back on the horse, and you have to play good cricket. So I think a lot of guys are wanting to do that. We've had a little bit of time to reflect, and they've got time to prep, and we go into another Test series that we're hopeful to play well in.
You played a lot of cricket with Marnus growing up. Just the fact that he's lost his place in the side for the first time in 6 years. How's he coping with it? Have you had a chat with him, except having to face a lot of his medium pace? Anything else?
I missed him yesterday in the nets. Oh no, he'll grind away. Like he's grinded yesterday after training, and he'll hit balls and work on his game. And there's no doubt he'll be back in international cricket. And everyone's been through it, so I won't say too much to him or dive too much into it. He'll go about his thing, and you've already seen day one yesterday grinding away in the nets. So he'll do his thing. He'll look to get better, and let's hope for a better, stronger Marnus once he comes back.